right, Heidi, thank you. Settling in now, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. In there, and he's in control. Two now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he'll go to second here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
This guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
To the plate now, number 19. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point.
say, it's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. This offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Adam Pletko takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 45, Adam Pletko.
Matt Olson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. And there's out number 2.
Now back, designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark Canha. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Pletko, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the A's 5 and the Indians 1. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Tribe. They're down here 5-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chris Davis.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
The 1-0 home. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Naquin comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. At the plate, Austin Allen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down as that could be 2 bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second. What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Piscotty will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now. Both strikes last time up. Bounce it to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Indians leave 1. They're down 5-1. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Marcus Semien will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here. This two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Pitch on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Number 19 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. So now Carlos Santana. He leads off there half of the 8th, and has been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead this guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Roberto Perez.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. No hits to this point. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramirez.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down here 5-1. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. And it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. Classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing down on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Reyes has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now that designated hitter, Mark Cannon.
Stepping in, Mark Hanna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Laureano is there, 1 away. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball with no strikes.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter. Again on his second base hit of the game.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've got 2 runners on. They're down 4, a grand slam. They continue this nice offensive approach.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now that
into the box now, Domingo Santana. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best.
Cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He having to catch his late.
Well, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
5-2 the final score tonight. Oakland now trail 2-1 in this league championship series. Frankie Montas pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the